Miss Palmer's transfer video, I am starting off by showing her leash walking skills. Palmer has a very loose leash walk. In addition to her loose leash walking, she's also learned to ignore strangers that walk by. So no more lunging and barking at strangers, squirrels, etc., anything that triggers her. We have some really good obedience on board with this girl. So she knows place and stay, which is what we're practicing here. And then I give her the free command for here. Good girl. Her recall has really, really improved. Back to showing off her leash walking skills and putting her on place. Once we get her on place, we can then work on the duration of that cue. So she has a pretty good foundation of this place work without worrying that she's going to get off the mat. We're still working on her staying in place when I leave, but we did a lot of practice this week on that, and her next week I plan to really strengthen that foundation. What's really cool about Palmer is normally she would be like sort of losing her little schnauzer mind when people walk by or cars pull up, and she's really just learned to settle through some cues and some impulse control training. So I'm very proud of her for that. Here I'm giving her the command free. And then I'm going to walk back, remove that mat, and work on some of her basic obedience. Just overall, she has just really strengthened some of her skills as a dog, and I've really enjoyed working with her. Down, and then down stay. So we hold this cue for just a second. People are still walking by in the background. There's dogs, animals, ducks, all sorts of things that would normally trigger her. Getting her back into a sit. She really likes to lay down, so. And then doing some of her tricks. Of course, she knows dance and she knows rollover, which is what we'll do here. And then I haven't quite gotten her to weave yet unless there's a trick involved or a treat involved, so I'll work on that this next week too. Down stay here. Good girl. I am using the remote for this. We'll go over all of that today. And she is good to go. Miss Palmer is officially an elite canine, and I am just so excited to bring her home and show you all of her skills. I love her very, very much.